Good morning, everybody. Let's get started. Bitcoin it is. All right, then on 4 hourly. So at the moment, we've got a 200 simple exponential, basically all part of the Golden Cross, looking to get, well, hopefully supported above it, and maybe even get supported now as the 20 moving averages is at the moment getting held. But if we do lose that, it's 102,800. So that would be the next support that we're seeing on the 4 hourly. When it comes to the daily, we've kind of already lost a lot of these areas. Yesterday we closed above the 21, which is good, but so far getting rejected a little bit already. So yeah, there is a bit of meandering going on. The 4 area, like I say, has got the support, but the daily below us has really not got any support. The daily isn't really offering a great deal. In fact, the first option for the daily is I thought 100,500, and then below that is obviously quite a fair bit lower, to the lower 90s. It's true. The weekly, again, not a great deal going on right now, but we are above all moving averages. That counts for a lot. We've got the 10 exponential at 99 and the 93,400. We've got 94,000. That's your 21 and your 20 moving average. Sorry, very tired already. Very tired. The kids are back at school now, so we'll be up. So there was a couple of questions I hear come through on the Telegram that I've got about the difference between the bearish divergence now and the bearish divergence over here. So this was the bearish divergence that marks the absolute peak. You get this quite often. Bearish divergence, one single drive of that will then cause a big pullback, and then possibly even a bear market like this one. So let's look a little closer. So what we had here was overheated read on the money flow index, bearish divergence here, 1, bearish divergence here, 2, and then that was it. Bearish divergence here, 3, boom, all the way down. Full reset down to the bottom, moved all the way up, bearish divergence 1, and that was it. Give up the game. Mark that off with the big one over here, from here to here. That's it. That's it. It gave it up. So what did we have over here? We had bearish divergence 1, bearish divergence 2, and that was basically it. Then you had, I suppose, some double top type areas. Bang. But all part of the consolidation. So when we're looking at this most recent thing, we do have bearish divergence. We do, from here to here. On the money flow index is what we're talking about. So a big drive from here, and then your other one here. However, we did reset, and as far as I'm concerned, from this consolidation, because we had 1, bearish divergence 2, and that was it, basically, continuation down. I believe quite strongly that we are getting close to an end, though. And with these giant drives of bearish divergence on the money flow index on the weekly, it does often signify the end. I believe that the end is around here, not so much around here. However, from a Bitcoin perspective, it could be here, but we're still in a very bullish formation. We've not really lost the plot completely. It's looking pretty good to me. As far as I'm concerned, we've got between now and September to exit. However, if you do feel like that you would like to get out now, I would understand. I do. Bitcoin's at $100,000. I don't know where you bought it from this cycle, but I bought all my Bitcoins for this cycle at 21,000. So it's not a bad little gain there, Hundreds of percent there, Now, I know that you probably want more, but, I mean, that is quadrupled, since I bought it. So I would understand why you'd want to take profit, especially if you're feeling that there's similarities between this cycle and the end of the last cycle. I get it. So why don't you do that? Because the signs are there, and we're getting very close to the bubble pop as far as time is concerned. So, do you want to take chips off the table? Yay or nay? It's your call. I can't sell your Bitcoin for you. All I can say is that despite there being signs of peaking, I think that the peak is yet to come. One of the things I've been looking at is the total 2, and again we'll just finish it up with that now. So if you look at the total 2, we had a golden cross on the daily, which is retested 2 days ago. So far we're sort of meandering. but I would expect us to move in this direction. And this wiggly line, I drew this on the Patreon last night. This is a general view of how I expect the total 2 to respond between now and September, which would make a new all-time high on the total 2. So the total 2 is crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin, but including Ethereum. We've got a series of high, low, high, 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 low, high, high. So I think that we're going to make a higher high on this chart, and then that's it, a pop. At the moment, bullish territory. We are sitting on a golden cross as of the last couple of days. We might be heading back down towards it now. 1.13 trillion is the area, and same thing going on over here with the weekly. 1.12 trillion, center of the Bollinger Band, 20 moving average, 21 exponential, all that good stuff with the supports. The only problem that we've got so far is the 4 hourly, which is looking a little weak. We do need to reclaim 1.16 trillion to gain some strength. It might not happen. It doesn't have to happen. Nothing has to happen. These lines on a screen don't really mean an enormous amount. It's just a subtle edge that we can get with certain signals to accompany the trend. That's all we've got. That's all we're using here. This isn't magical tea leaves at your local carnival, and they will know a lot more. Those people know a hell of a lot more than I do. So does the back of the paper. There's a horoscope at the back of the paper. That probably knows more than this. I imagine you probably get a lot of information out of, Michael Kainer's. Is it Michael Kainer's Daily Mirror? Anyway, go read the horoscope. Maybe you'll find the answers there. Because all I can give you is trend momentum, and at the moment the trend is up on a weekly. Momentum is down generally, which means we probably need to look at other charts, including stocks. And stocks do influence our friend crypto. And then we'll leave it here. So US 500, the pre-market basically to the S&P, coming down at the moment. Support here, 5,837. Support here, 5,820. Support here, 5,759. Support all the way down into this golden cross and the horizontal, 5,665. Support's all over the place. But what's price action doing? Well, it's going down actually, down 0.5%. That's probably part of the influence that Bitcoin and crypto are feeling this morning. We have to recognise that as real. And it's unfortunate, but the correlation is undeniable. And so what we would be hoping for would be a turnaround on stocks, being the S&P, at any one of these moving averages or horizontals that can then take us back up again. Is it going to do it? Well, we've got the hidden bullish divergence on the 4 hourly. That's good on the way down. Nothing on the daily. That's unfortunate. However, golden crosses are usually pretty good for bouncing on. And then the weekly, we're in sort of bullish areas, preferably 5,757 being the support. So good luck to all of you. I believe that we are going to move down and then catch a support and then bounce on stocks, which hopefully will correspond to Bitcoin and crypto as well. Other than that though, I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.